Hey everybody, welcome back to Cook's Corner. I'm Dawn from Cucina, Aurora, down in Salem, New Hampshire. You know our amazing infused olive oils, and I'm so happy to announce the return of our seasonal favorite, savory sage. This is a seasonal favorite. We only bring this back in the fall, so now that the fall is finally here, this oil is back in stock for a limited time. Today I'm making you a quick, easy stuffed mushroom using the sage oil. This is perfect for your fall gatherings, if you're doing Thanksgiving, if you just want a nice hearty side dish. This stuffing can be used in mushrooms like I'm going to do here, but it's also great inside of squash or just on the side. So let's get going. So first things first is we get our fabulous savory sage infused olive oil and give it a good shake. The sage we use is powdered, so it does settle on the bottom, so you want to give it a nice good shake, get that all going, and we're going to pour that right into our hot skillet, maybe 2 tablespoons. And then we are going to grab some crumbled sausage meat. Now this is definitely optional. You could use vegan sausage or vegetarian sausage. You could even use chicken sausage. Today I've used pork sausage because it's just what I had to have handy in the house. All right, so we've got this sizzling up. Our sausage meat is just about cooked in a little bit of that savory sage olive oil. And at this point, I'm gonna add some chopped up white onions. The flavors of fall are my favorite. The fall foods, they're just hearty and delicious and savory. Really, it's my favorite time to cook. You know, in the summertime, it's hard to cook when it's so hot outside, and you know, if you're indoors, you don't want to put the oven on or get the skillet going. But as soon as that weather cools down and you can make something like this, oh, I live for it. I live for it. Okay, so these onions are nice and tender. We sauteed them for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And now I'm gonna turn my heat down. I still want some of that heat going through, and I'm adding chopped apples. So again, I like to have a Granny Smith apple, and I keep the skins on because this way they keep their shape and they don't really turn too mushy. And we've turned that heat down so the apples aren't really cooking, they're just warming through. And now some breadcrumbs. In my case, these are gluten-free breadcrumbs. And that's gonna bring this all together. So you've got the oil, you've got a little bit of that fat coming off of the sausage, the little bit of liquid coming out from the onion, and we're just bringing that all together. All right, so now the stuffing is ready, and I'm just gonna spoon it by the teaspoonful into my mushrooms. I have here a little baking dish full of mushrooms. And we're just gonna spoon these in one by one. So now these are ready to go right in the oven. I'm gonna cover them up, throw them in the oven for like 10 minutes, just until the mushroom itself starts to get tender, and they'll be ready. Okay, so these stuffed mushrooms just came out of the oven. It took about 10 minutes on 425. I can't hold them up because the pan is still really hot, but they've got a nice brown on the top of them. Now, just for a little bit of extra flavor, I'm gonna drizzle just a teeny bit of this sage oil right over the top. Give them a little extra zhuzh, and topping them with fresh sage leaves. Oh my goodness, it smells like Thanksgiving. It's amazing. All right, so there we have it. There's our sausage and apple stuffed mushrooms. Remember, you can find this recipe and all of our products at cucinaaurora.com. But if you like to shop locally, all of our products, including my cookbook, can be found at the Manchester Craft Market in the Manchester Mall. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.